Wednesday here. Wednesday, yes, it is Wednesday. And so anyway, I think today I'm going to declutter my master bathroom. So anyway, it shouldn't take long. There's not a ton of stuff in here, but I thought, well, I'm feeling a little tired. I stayed up too late watching the UNC basketball game last night. And I thought, well, maybe that'll get me motivated to do some more stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do the master bathroom. So let's start in the closet and see what we can find in there that we need to get rid of and organize and just kind of sort through. So let's get going. All right, guys, so here's the mess. So honestly, I think the best way to go about it is just to take everything out and kind of see what we have. So I'm just going to set things on the counter and then go through them. All right. Funny story, I forgot to tell y'all yesterday, while the kids were off on spring break, I was moving hay with the tractor and dropped my phone and ran over it. So that was quite interesting, but I am happy to report that while it did shatter the back, the kind of case, so I have it in a case like this that's closed and you can carry your cards and stuff. This was a really good case because it shattered it, but like it still works. And so I was really quite tickled with that. It did look like taffy though when it first happened. It looked like you had kind of twisted my phone a little bit, but it's flattened back out since then and we're all good. So I was quite excited. All right, so we're gonna get the rest of this out. Let's see, I'm running out of counter space. So, well, I'll just move you guys down here. How about that? All right, let's start because I'm running out of space. Let's start with this poor little pitiful tub. So, cough drops, which I have a lot of. So, I don't think I have any others in there. I know I have, oh, I bet I was in the car that I saw more cough drops. All right, so always check your medicine to make sure it's not out of date because you definitely do not want that to be out of date. Okay. But anyway, felt really good to get what I got done yesterday. And I guess I'm kind of jumping all over the house and I don't know, would it be better just to kind of go with one area and not mix everything up? I'm not sure about that. So, okay, I bought these little Pepto-Bismol tablets, but then somebody told me they'll like, what, turn your tongue black or something? So anyway, we'll let those go and we'll just use the liquid instead. Oh, that one's expired too. Let me grab a trash can. So you buy this stuff and it's amazing how quickly it can go out of date. So, October of 2023. Yep, that one probably needs to go. Goodness, a lot of this stuff. That's crazy. I'm sure these probably need to go. Well, nope, September of 2025. Okay, well, we'll keep that. Okay. All right. Oh, we have one of these little things, and I don't know if you guys have one. If you don't, you should get one. They're for ticks. So if a tick bites you and it has like a little V cut into it and it like scoops him up and it doesn't leave his head if you pull him off. So kind of gross, I know, but at the same time, helpful if you need it. I hate when they have these little where you have to pull back part of it to see the rest of the... I don't even see an expiration date. Do eardrops have an expiration date? I would think they do. You know, if they could make them larger, the expiration dates, it would be terrific. Oh, 2023 for the eye drops. Probably don't want to use those again, do we? March of 2026. So those we can keep. We go through a ton of eye drops in spring and summer because our kids have really bad allergies. Okay. That one. Okay. Claritin. Let's see. When did that one? Oh, till September. Good deal. All right. So this is just my ugly little box that I usually keep this stuff in. You know, honestly, I could buy a cuter box, you know, to put the medicine in, but why? I mean, nobody sees it. It stays in the closet. So anyway, let's, while we're doing that though, let's go ahead and go through the rest of it real quick. Some of this, I don't even know, like why we have it, where it came from. Oh, soap. That doesn't need to be in there, does it? How often do you guys go through your, look, Benadryl went out in 2023. Go through your medicine. That one's out of date. It would probably be good, you know, to do it just on a regular basis. Oh, more cough drops. Well, I can combine 2 bags. Let's see. Earache relief. I feel like, okay, that one has a, and this one is like swimmer's ear stuff. Okay, they put these things on there. I don't think they really want you to be able to see. All right. All right, so this is more like my first aid basket. It's got, you know, gauze and Neosporin, the antibiotic cream, you know, and stuff. All right. This one is still good. Okay. So, I think somewhere I have more. Let's see. Where my son had back surgery, we have probably more of this type thing than most people would have. But always good to have some gauze on hand. Like braces and stuff. All the sports injuries everybody has had. I don't even know what this is. Oh, like a little pulse thing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. All right, so knee brace, elbow brace, ankle brace, everything's ready to go. This one is empty, so glad we put that empty bottle back in there. What would we have done without an empty bottle? Okay, Balsam. That one's, I think it's got a dose left in it. I think this one does too. A little bit more. All right, so we'll put those in. NyQuil. All right. Well, at least I know if anybody needs anything, whatever I offer them is in date now, which is quite important. Okay. All right. I am thankful to report, though, we don't have to have medicine too often. It's, you know, thankfully. So, now, you're going to think I'm nuts. We use, it's horse liniment, and it's a gel, and we use this for, like, if you have back pain or whatever. Honest to goodness, I fell down the steps when our oldest was just like an infant and sprained my back. I would not have gotten over it had it not been for this. This stuff is amazing. So, yes, it's technically for horses, works well on humans as well. So, I've also heard it works well on arthritis. All right. Found more Band-Aids. Let's get those. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, okay. I was going to say I'd just throw the box away and keep the Band-Aids, but wonder though, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. I think you guys can see. Let's get we'll put the Band-Aids in this little pouch. I think that will work out a little better than this big bulky box that has everything divided. Okay. Band-Aids. All right. Tylenol. Oh, whole bottle, out of date. All right, isn't that lovely? Now, I would love to have a cute little way to store my washcloths on my counter, but I really haven't come up with anything. I mean, I guess I could like kind of roll them and put them in a basket maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I don't need them on, you know what? I don't need them on the counter. I can just roll them and put them in the thing. You know, sometimes and it does, you know, you get caught up watching all this on like Instagram and Pinterest and everything looks so cute. But to be honest with you, it takes so long to clean when all of that's out. You know, it's like you've got to move everything before you can wipe the counters down. And I'm thinking that that's probably, we're going to embrace the less is more thing. And, you know, after I get everything gone through, if I feel like I want to set something out, I can. But I think for right now, until we get rid of some clutter, we just need to go with this. And if I want to put them in a basket, they can sit in a basket in the closet, which actually would probably be a good idea so they're not like falling all over the place. But we went down yesterday and helped an elderly neighbor of ours. He has glaucoma, and so anyway, I had the kids, we went down when we got home from school and picked up some limbs for him. Because it's almost time to cut grass. And so he still wants to cut his grass, but, you know, we thought, let's help him with that so he doesn't have to bend over and do that. All right, let me find something to put my washcloths in, and I'll be right back. All right, so I found this little blue plastic bin. Use what you have, you know. Would I rather have an adorable little basket? Yes. Do I want to go out and buy another basket? No. So just use what you have. Look, they fit perfectly. I'm going to stick them in the closet, and I have more room. We're all good. So, all right, let's put, this is all trash. Now, let's look at sheets. I will tell you, I have watched YouTube video after YouTube video trying to learn how to fold these fitted sheets. And it never turns out as it does on the video. So we're just gonna fold it as best we can. And it's just gonna have to be an awkward mess. All right. Somewhere I should have pillowcases, wouldn't you think? That match that. All right, these are a different set. You know, the question becomes, do you keep both sets? Because actually, I did not even use them this year for winter, either set. So if that's the case, do you hang on to them? Because they're big and bulky. I feel like I don't need both. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna donate this one. Okay. And then that just leaves the one. And hopefully we can find the things that go with it. All right, so this is a shower curtain, and this is a shower curtain. This one actually is gonna go back in my daughter's bathroom. So let me put that in here. Because sad to say, I think I still have not taken down their one from Valentine's Day. All right, so then we have all of these, which I don't even have the stuff that goes with them anymore. So those can go. This can stay because I do have the comforter that goes with these shams. So, you know, things change so quick, and you have things and then you don't have, and it's, you know, you get rid of parts of things and not all of things. And anyway, it's good to do this because otherwise you're just taking up space for absolutely no reason with stuff. And then you keep opening your closet and it's there and it's falling out and getting on your nerves. All right, that is good. This can go down to the boys' bathroom. All right, this is gonna go. This one is okay. This one is gonna go. I think those go. All right. Well, you know, so, and I had done this back, a while back. I had gotten rid of a lot of, let's see, things out of this closet. And, you know, I just didn't get rid of enough. And if you're not using the stuff, it just needs to go. I don't know if I have the rest of this or not. If I do, it's downstairs. So I tell you what, we're not gonna put this one back in. We're gonna look for the rest of it after. All right, guys, this is how the closet turned out. And, you know, even the floor is cleaned out except for the toilet paper. Room to breathe. Everything has room. So like when you go to add more stuff to it, you know, because there's some other towels that need to go in or whatever, but it's not overcrowded. So excited about that. You know, the worst shelf I would say is this one, but there's just a lot on it, but everything is organized. So I'm good with that. I know where everything is. All right, let's move on to under the sink. All right, so this is what it looks like under my side of the sink. And then my drawers, just, you know, everything rammed in. So let's see what we can do. You know, we've looked before in here, and I remember I told you I had all that makeup. Oh, this is doing me a lot of good. That's empty, just sitting in there. That's nice. I had all that makeup, and I'm just, you know, I keep it for some unknown reason. Today, we're going to let most of it go. So I'm just feeling the need to get rid of stuff today. So let's see what we can do. I think, let me get a trash bag. First, let's do the fingernail polish. That's an easy one because most of that needs to go in the trash because I've had it for so long. And I have this fingernail polish remover, and I keep it. Thankfully, it only has a little tiny bit left in it. So I have done well using it up. It works awful. I don't know what's wrong with it. It does not take the polish off my nails. And so anyway, I get frustrated every time I try to use it. So that's going to go in the trash. So let's see what we have here. So, I mean, like, this is pretty, but it has like glitter in it. And so when you try to get it off, you have to scrub and scrub and scrub, and it's just really annoying. So we're going to let that go. That one's old. These just are not good. You know, honestly, the whole thing probably just needs to... Oh, that's nice. I have two of the exact same color. Anyone else wonder where their mind is sometimes? You're out and you're like, oh, let's get some. All right, so... That's all gone now. Threw it all out. All right. Let's keep going under here. All right, this one I need to move to my daughter's room, bathroom. You know, so this is just an example. So like, she didn't like this conditioner, so she gave it to me. So I kept it because I felt bad throwing it away. I don't even use conditioner. It just, sometimes you have to wonder. Oh, I forgot I had this still. That actually smells really good. See, you can't even see your stuff. I did see the Dollar Tree has some cute little Lazy Susans. That would work well under the sink, actually. I can't even smell this anymore. Oh, yeah, never mind, I can. That actually doesn't smell good. I'll let that go. Little peach. Ooh, no. Winter candy apple. This is my daughter's favorite. So I actually just need to take that and put it in her room. Let's see. My mother-in-law gives me these body washes every year in my stocking. Which they smell really good. I'm not big on that. I don't use them much. But they do smell good. So, how about this? We'll smell them. Ooh, that's a no. This one I like. Sweet pea and violet. That's a no. That's it. Okay. I've probably had those since we moved in. Okay. So, we have very little to put back in now. I do have some fingernail files. Very nice. So basically, well, hold on. Let me put this one thing back in there. Okay. That's all that we had to put back in there. Not bad. So let's move on to this drawer. All right, so this was like a little travel kit, and it does work nice because it's like a plastic pouch. So that's actually probably a good thing. And I think I've got some other pieces that go in it. So, oh yeah, like little shaving thing. So we'll, yeah, that's actually a good thing. I just need to find everything else that goes in it. All right, so is wrong with this? Ew. I'm glad I kept that. Goodness. All right. Okay. So I have lots of, like, for when we travel, like the little things of Clinique, you know, which are good. But that would go good in this because it's all little and it fits in there very well. And then I can just pull out what I need when we travel. So that is going to be in like little lotions and stuff. Okay. All right, and it all fit in there absolutely perfectly. Ta-da! Okay, and that frees up this little basket if I have it to need it for something else. Okay, all right. Now, here comes the big makeup thing. And don't ask me why I have body warmers in here. I have no idea why. I'm guessing they were a stocking stuffer for somebody and I was too lazy to go put them up. All right. So no one uses those anymore. They're just taking up space for no reason. Here's a washcloth that's clean. I can put that in my basket. All right, so I have this, but it's a perfume. My daughter gave it to me, but my husband doesn't like for me to wear it because he says it smells like an old lady. So you know how everybody has perfume that smells good on them and then not on other people. So anyway. All right, let's just get all of this out, see what we're working with here. And okay. All right, so put you guys down here so you can see what I got. Okay, so first we have this. Let's see. I think we should. All right, these I have had so long, I am sure they're like dry rotted or dried up, I guess. All right, these are still good and this one is good. Those there. This one is good. All right, chapstick I actually keep in a separate spot because my kids, actually this basket would be amazing for chapstick. My kids love chapstick. All right, this one does not stay on, so we're gonna get rid of that. All right, let's just dump it all out and see what we've got here. All right, so we'll put the stuff we're keeping back in there. This one has a sticker on it, that's nice. I don't know why. All right, I don't even know what this is, and I can't even get into it. Oh, okay. So that came with some stuff that I ordered. It's eyeshadow. I don't wear eyeshadow often, but I am going to wear some coming up. So I'll keep that, you know, for the graduation and stuff. This one can go. Some of these can go in my little travel thing here. More fingernail polish. Isn't that the most disgusting? Ugh. All right. The thermometer, because everybody keeps that in their makeup. I don't know what I was thinking on that. Okay. That needs to go downstairs. That can go in the... Okay. We're doing pretty good, ladies. Okay. Let's get the rest of the makeup over here because I don't wear much eye makeup at all. But I have had this one a long time, and I just got this new one. So I think we'll keep this one, and we'll let that one go. And I will keep both of those. Okay, whoop, what a mess. That one needs to be cleaned out. All right, that one can go. These are little Happy, which is what I wear by Clinique. And so I will put that like in there to travel with. That would be nice. And I'll put the other one in my little travel thing. This little thing is getting overrun fast here, but it works out nice. Okay. All right. This is actually what I use for my foundation all the time. It's broke. But that's actually what I like the most. All right, and then blush is good, even though I have 3 of them. This one can go. This one will stay, and actually I'll put that in there to travel with. These are good. They stay in there. And brush stick is good. That one is good. That stays. Oh, I never quite figured out how to use that. I mean, it's pretty neat. It's like a blush, but it's, well, actually, it's, all right. All right. This one has the peppermint oil. I didn't know I had it. Oh, that's why that needs to go in the trash. Okay. That with the peppermint oil is so good. All right. We're doing great, ladies. All right, so I have lots of wrinkle stuff, which would be terrific if I used it. So we're gonna put all of that in here because I need to use it. You can see the little fine lines on their way. They're marching along to get you. All right. And that one I didn't really care for, so I'll let that go. And I have no idea what this smells like. Well, that's not bad, but I'll give that one to my daughter. All right, I don't use pencils, so that up. All right. I think we have done remarkably well. So let's get it put back in the drawer. And I actually have lots of space now. All right. All right, let's see. This, what I use to get ready, this wrinkle stuff. All right, and that's really all I have to go back in there. That's amazing. And then the bottom one, that's all I have. Okay, well, oh, well, I can put my curling iron in there now. So that's good. All right. Now I will just pick up some of this, put it where it goes, and that will be done with that section. All right, guys, so I'm all done. I'll just show you real quick. Got the closet, of course, done. Yay. Got drawers cleaned out. Much, much better. I did end up under the sink. I ended up adding my daughter's bubble bath over there when she gets in our tub. So, but anyway, and then I did my husband's area and also, you know, just the drawers here. So just super tickled with how things turned out and the fact that everything in here is stuff we use now. And that makes me feel really good. So you guys, make sure you subscribe, stick around, and next time we'll declutter something else. Talk to you later. Bye.